Vambora continuar a DLC de onde paramos. Onde esse cara está? Ah, tá ali na frente, ó. Nos banhos mesmo, normais. Tô bastante. Aqui em Gutenberg. Ah, guarda, vai tomar no olho do seu cu. Opa. Tem arma ali sim. Sobre esses flickering, galera, que às vezes tá dando no jogo. Já vi gente falando no Twitter, não é só comigo. Como se esperar, né? Infelizmente, tá acontecendo isso. Eu acho que até arrumar vai demorar um tempo aí. Então, o próximo patch. Eles só fazem patch quando eles têm uma atualização diferenciada pra fazer. Que isso, mano? Calma, galera. Por que eu não posso estar ali? Tá aberto ainda? Vou esperar algumas horas aí. E banho abre tarde, hein, caralho. Pronto. Agora dá pra vir aqui, né?
The customers have been singing your praises recently. I do the best I can. I'm glad. How can I help you?
Quero falar sobre o pintor
I hear
belíssimo.
your services here are so renowned that even one famous painter comes to visit you.
One? Well, we've entertained whole crowds of painters here. Sadly, most of them have a bit of trouble keeping their brushes firm.
Interesting. The one I'm looking for is called
Puta
Ballista.
merda.
Oh, him. Oh dear, what's he done now?
That Bellissimo robbed my friend of his job, so I want to settle things with him.
Well, that's certainly not the first time and won't be the last.
Não, não vou quebrar a
But if
cara
you're
de
planning
ninguém.
to break his face, kindly take it outside.
What do you even have against him? Doesn't he pay?
It's not that, but he drinks like a fish. And when he's finished everything he's got upstairs in his room, he comes down among my guests. How many times have I had to kick him out to sleep it off in that shack of his, in his garden, opposite the bathhouse? Ugh, you couldn't even imagine the things drunks like Bellissimo think they can get away with around my girls.
What's Bellissimo been doing to you girls?
Nothing now, as long as I can help it. I keep a close watch on him to make sure he doesn't try anything.
Eita.
He swears he's repentant and that, but he doesn't look like it at all.
How come?
Because he's just an old drunk and a lecher. When I was a little girl, I actually liked him. Even his friend. They were always laughing and sketching something. But then I found out what a scoundrel he is. And the fact that he kneels to pray in his old age now and then, just for show, doesn't change a thing.
O belíssimo é realmente devoto.
Listen, you said Bellissimo used to have a friend. Was his name Voiter by any chance?
The very one. Well, do you know him? A
É,
bit
mas é gente boa.
eccentric, but a really decent fella. Maybe too decent.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. I curse about Bellissimo because he drives me mad, but I don't feel right telling you about Voiter.
Listen, Bellissimo is supposed to paint the altar for Sedlet's monastery. It's a huge honour, and it's not right for us good Christians to pray at an altar painted by such a rogue.
Fine, all right. You know, Voiter and Bellissimo were friends. Well, friends. Bellissimo kept dragging Voiter around, and Voiter was too meek to say no. Bellissimo even stuck his nose into Voiter's first big job, but then he managed to have Voiter kicked off the job and took all the
Otário,
benefits for himself. But how he pulled that off, only the two of them know.
What's the story with Bellissimo's piety?
I'd like to know that too. When he first came here, he kept crossing himself as if the devil himself was standing behind him. But then he went to Sedlet's, and ever since, he's back to being the same old swine as before. There's definitely some dodgy business behind it, mark my words.
Where would I
Mark
actually
my
find
words.
Bellissimo?
Like I said, mostly here, in the baths, in that garden of his, just across the street, or up in his room. He spends most of his time there.
And what does he do there? Paint?
More like getting plastered. Drinks all night till dawn, then
O cara
spends the
bosta,
day
então, mano.
sleeping
Nossa
or
senhora.
sitting in the garden.
Which room belongs to Bellissimo?
I'll tell you exactly. The one that reeks of booze the most. You can smell it from the attic all the way down here. The girls always have to air it out before they take someone in. Who knows what that slob is doing up there? Drinking certainly isn't the end of it.
Couldn't I have a quick look around? Maybe I'll find something that'll let you kick him out for good.
You've no idea how much I'd like that. But unfortunately, if anyone found out I was letting strangers into the room,
Ninguém vai
I
descobrir.
might as well shut the place down. If you want to hang around here, pay for a wench.
Tá.
Can I find Bellissimo somewhere else?
You'll have to ask him yourself. I don't keep track of his every move.
Thank you for everything. You've been a great help.
You're welcome. And please, watch out for Voita. What'll it be?
Não de nada. Falar com alguma mulher pra... Você serve? Não. É lá em cima mesmo. O Adam. Eu gosto do Adam.
Is it? What are you barging in here?
Nada, 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 nada. Não tô fazendo nada.
What are you waiting for?
Já fui embora. Ei, Mats.
Aye, come here.
Acabei de lembrar que eu tenho aquela marca aqui, né, mano? Nesse real.
Beautiful.
Aff, que raiva. Ai. Não é aqui. Aqui é o quarto do Adam. Mano, onde é que fica esse quarto desse belíssimo, velho? Aí aqui. Isso.
Reeks of booze in here. This must be Bellissimo's room.
Tirei aqui o bagulho dele, né? Nada demais, a não ser bebida, óbvio. Certo.
Bellissimo is working.
Nós, honrados irmãos do Monastério de Leste,
That could come in handy.
no altar, a se compromete com o livro de tarefa, não deixará que o Gutenberg até que o trabalho seja concluído. Também ele compromete também se compromete a não aceitar pagamento pelo seu trabalho. Por receber isso como uma pena. Ah, então ele não vai receber dinheiro. Uma missa será realizada no nome dele, para que Deus dê a salvação eterna. Tá. Ok, hein? Descobrimos uma informação. Legal. Agora vamos sair daqui, pelo amor de Deus.
There's nothing here for you.
Foi mal.
Yes.
Foi mal. Fala comigo antes. Me rende.
Easy! I surrender!
I've got it. You're there. I'll have.
This is all.
Oh,
Ok. Tá bem que é fácil livrar dos problemas, velho. Tá, agora eu tenho que contar o Voito o que aconteceu, mano. O que eu descobri aqui nessa... Vamos lá. Voita.
Good people, spare position.
Tô andando mesmo. Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Vamos arrumar minha armadura. meio tudo, mano. Foda-se.
The best wine in
Ó, o
Kuttenberg.
Casper aí. Grande Casper. Cara do vinho. Quem lembra dele? Cheguei, mano. Tenho novidades. O maluco, ele tá trabalhando de graça.
I've figured out what's going on with your Bellissimo.
I'm really trying. Honestly.
What?
Ué.
What did you say?
Me? Oh, nothing. So, tell me,
Cara, é
how
muito
did
louco, velho.
Bellissimo manage to take my commission?
It's really simple. He'll do it for free. In exchange for painting the altar, the monks in the monastery will pray for him so that God forgives all his past and future sins.
That bastard. Even if they prayed for him until Judgment Day, he'd still end up in hell.
That's exactly what Bellissimo's afraid of. Or at least, that's how it came across from the agreement he made with the abbot.
So he's afraid of hell, our Bellissimo. Well, that's something we could use. But we need to get him out of the bath somehow.
Oh, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Beatrice told me Bellissimo drinks in his room, but when he runs out of booze, he goes downstairs and causes such a ruckus that they have to throw him out. After that, he sleeps in his workshop, in that garden across from the baths.
Oh. Well, that's perfect. An isolated place, away from people. If we set it up properly, he might just fall for it.
Fall for what?
That the Horned One himself has come for him.
Interessante, conte-me mais.
Now this is getting interesting. What's your plan?
It's simple. First, we need to get Bellissimo drunk enough to be thrown out of the baths, but instead of a cozy bed in the garden, he'll find the Prince of Hell waiting for him. You'll disguise yourself.
I'll disguise
Ew.
myself.
Bellissimo would recognize me, for heaven's sake. And in the disguise, you'll tell Bellissimo he's damned to hell. And if he wants to save his soul, he'll leave Kuttenberg and beg the Pope for forgiveness. Actually, both of them. And then farewell, Bellissimo. Sedlet's altar, here I come.
Here are Kingdom Come.
I tell you, it's insane. But, who knows?
Mamado?
If we get Bellissimo good and shit-faced, he might fall for it. So,
Não
how are
vamos
we
encher
going
o
to turn
saco
me
dele.
into a devil?
First, we'll get you some tattered clothes, chains,
Claro.
something like a tail, and horns. And you'll need a proper snout. Once I paint it all a bit...
O cara vai
You
fazer
know
cosplay da Idade Média, foda.
Bring me a bassinet with a visor, 3 torches, and 5 eggs.
5 eggs?
They're the most important part of all
Porra
this.
de ovo, velho.
If I have to give them to the toads to hatch again,
Don't worry. We're done with that.
and how do you plan to get Bellissimo drunk? The madam said he drinks in his room and only comes downstairs when he has to.
I'm not saying I've got everything figured out yet, but I'll definitely come
Okay.
up with something before you get back.
So, I heard this isn't the first time Bellissimo has taken your job. How did it happen before?
I don't really know. We were painting the Guildhouse crest here in town. Everything was going fine, but one morning, when I arrived, they threw me out. They said Bellissimo would finish it himself, and if I dared complain, they'd make sure I never painted another stroke in this town. How that bastard pulled it off, I never found out. And honestly, I don't even want to know anymore. It's in the past.
Tá
I
certo, mano.
just want to get this commission back.
All right, I'll go and gather all those things.
Tá, obtenha tochas. Mano, falta uma só. Colete ovos, una itens para disfarce. Vamos pro mercado, né? Acho que tem mercado nessa rua, não tem? Tem ali na frente. Ele quer um bacinete com viseira também. Vou comprar um aqui. Eu não vou usar o meu, é claro.
Sei gegrüßt.
Dá um bacinete aí. O mais barato é 9.000! Melhor não comprar Kuttenberg. Tá. Eu tenho ovo? É. Claro que não, né? Mas você tem tocha.
Danke.
Eu obtive tochas. Agora falta ovos. Eu tenho tocha, eu tenho bastante comida, mas é meu. Eu devo ter outro na real no cavalo, né? Vamos ver. Tem. Aqui, ó. Tenho bacinete de comida. Vou estar 5 ovos, tenho 3 tochas. Só preciso de ovos. Será que não vou achar ovo? Ninguém vendendo ovo aqui? Não é possível, velho. Tá vendo esses flickering, mano? Que raiva dessa porra, velho. Droga, mano. O que isso tá... Tem que achar um galinheiro, mano. Você não vende ovo, não, né? Não. Você não vende ovo, não, né? Não. Você não vende ovo, não, né? Não. Você não vende ovo, não. Você não vende ovo. Você não vende...
What would you like?
Você não vende ovo, não, né?
God be with.
Vende.
Happy to be.
Falta um ovo.
I've got the best wares.
Você não vende ovo, não, né? Vende.
I was
Perfeito. Coletei tudo. Agora a gente volta lá pro cara. Ok.
I speak from experience.
Ok, rápido. Mais rápido do que eu esperava. Voltei, mano. Eu sou rápido.
I brought...
Toma 2 tochas e toma essa aqui mesmo que eu não tô usando. Toma esse bacinete, toma esse ovos.
Yes, this will do. Come on, let's get to it.
Você e Void estão montando disfarce de diabo. Mano, isso vai ser da hora.
Well, that's that. What do you think?
Talvez funcione mesmo.
I didn't much believe in it, but even I'd shit myself with fright from it.
Shame I won't see the look on Bellissimo's face. Right, take all this and get going. We've got a lot to do. First, you need to get Bellissimo drunk enough to be thrown out of the baths.
Puta merda.
Then, when he's sleeping in the garden, you'll decorate the place a bit, light the torches, and then Bellissimo will know hell on earth.
Nossa, isso vai ser da hora. Tá.
How do I turn Bellissimo's garden into hell?
I'll help you with that if you like. While you're getting Bellissimo drunk, I'll paint a devil on the wall and smoke up the place with sulfur. Then you just need to light the torches you've gathered and dress up in that costume.
How do I get Bellissimo drunk enough to end up in the garden?
Beatrice said he goes there when he gets thrown out of the baths, right? That's exactly what you need to arrange. Sneak
Okay.
into his room and take all his booze. Then, when he goes down for a drink and gets a little tipsy, you sit with him. After that, keep pouring it down him until he causes a scene and gets
Tá, tem que
thrown
pegar a
out.
bebida no quarto
But be
dele.
careful not to pass out before he does. And make sure to wait until he's a bit merry, so he doesn't catch on to you.
Do you really think Bellissimo will fall for it?
Don't worry. The garden will be dark. He'll be drunk, and you'll look like the Prince of Hell. That's bound to rattle his guilty conscience. Just talk about sin, and how you've come to take him to hell because his time has come. And don't do any silly antics like boo-boo.
É.
And why did you need the eggs?
I'll have them for breakfast.
Ah, você tá de brincadeira.
You're a right cunt. All right. Let's get it over with.
Chin
Filho da
up.
puta.
The Prince of Hell can't be a crybaby.
Tá. Não ligou, ficar com essa roupa assim, é fácil montar, cara. Vamos roubar a bebida do Belíssimo agora. Pegamos. Opa, abriu a porta pra mim, muito obrigado. Não, a gente tem que subir aqui de novo. Porrada. Toda hora, hein? Pera.
God bless you, sir.
Aqui eu tô livre. Ok, ok. Bebida. Meu Deus, tem um coelhinho procurando alguma coisa.
It happens.
Salve, galera. Aconteceu nada, hein?
Next time.
Tá.
I'm going to get into trouble
Agora eu tenho que esperar até de noite, né?
for being all wet.
Vamos
I
esperar aqui
knew it
dentro.
would be something like that.
Esperar aqui dentro. Cadê?
Very much. He's shagging Nazar's old woman.
O cara ainda não veio. Por quê?
All right, all right. You caught me. I surrender.
Meu Deus, por quê?
You've been. Don't. You've been. You'll pay up.
All right.
Now,
Take a look.
good. In that.
Tá, cadê o belíssimo?
In any case,
Tá aqui, ó.
your hand.
E aí, belíssimo?
Don't worry. The doors would be closed if we were.
Greetings.
Indeed, Frank. But hey, you look kind of familiar. Haven't we met somewhere?
Não.
No. Wait. Maybe somewhere else, right?
No, no, I just have one of those familiar faces. Come on. Drink before it gets warm.
You're right. What should we toast to?
To God's grace.
And to always being able to buy it so cheap.
Quê? É, na real tá certo. Deus não tem preço, amém.
Oh yeah, God will have to turn a blind eye to me. A good Christian lives differently.
Women, booze, gambling and
Inebriação é mais
balls, eh?
difícil de upar pra mim, porque eu não fico bebendo.
That was before. But when beer started slipping into liquor, gambling into debts, and women into one oddly tempting hole in a fence, I realized I needed to change my ways. But never mind that. What should we toast to now?
A verdade!
The truth. The only path to freedom.
Well, to be honest, I don't really tell the truth much. I mean, Christ, this beer is strong. And that's the truth. What was I saying? Oh, right. Out with the truth. Out of my life.
Meu Deus. Era um caso perdido, mano.
I don't know about you, but I'm still thirsty. Let's have another one, eh?
Vamos,
One
belíssimo.
for the other leg.
We already did one for the other leg.
Ah, bollocks.
See? We haven't done that toast yet.
As donzelas. A cerveja da região. Jogar fora discretamente.
So, good health.
Aye, good health.
Tudo deu certo, ainda bem. Muito discreto, Henry, caralho.
By the way, do you know why the beer here is so damn good? It's got a certain secret ingredient.
Oh? What? What's that?
Beatrice always buys a big barrel, pours out half, and then... And
then what?
O que, caralho?
And all the girls here take turns bathing in it.
Meu Deus.
One after the other. Hey, I'm feeling a bit odd. Maybe I'll just lay down under this table. What do you think? Don't
No.
throw up on me down there, all right?
What? Under the table? Oh, you're supposed to get kicked out, so you go to the garden.
Cala a boca,
I
Henry.
mean, that is... Oh, damn. Just under the table.
Listen, friend.
Que?
Do you also suddenly have
O cara mijou na calça.
really wet hose? Damn it. The ground keeps getting closer.
Mano, o cara tá indo embaixo da mesa, velho.
Oh, damn it.
Que porra é
Pass
essa?
out. What now?
Wake up!
Oh,
Come on!
well. Nothing else for it. I'll have to carry him to the garden.
Are you alright?
Eu levo ele, rapaziada. Tá tudo ótimo, tudo bem. Eu levo ele. Mano, esse cara é muito burro, velho. Nossa. Foda.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Tá, o jardim é aqui, né? Só pode ser que abrir a porta antes. Cair no chão um pouco. Volta. Mano. Harry peidou. Eu acho que foi o Harry. Tá. Solta ele aqui.
Sleep sweetly, Bellissimo. Your awakening is so pleasant.
Você acende tochas e se disfarça de diabo. Foi sempre bom. Caralho, velho.
What the hell is all this racket? If I get you, I'll...
Ficou foda, tá?
Oh, fuck.
Bellissimo, I have
Caralho, ficou
come
muito foda.
for you.
For me? But that's... Who are you and... What do you want?
I have many titles and names. I am the ruler of the corrupted and the damned. And you are coming with me. Straight to hell.
But wait, there must be some mistake. There are no corrupted souls here. I'm a good man. And more importantly, a good Christian. Maybe you've just lost your way, huh? Try the hole.
What?
That's a tavern. You'll find more sinners there than you can shake a stick at. I'm an honest old man, I swear. That is, an honest man in his prime.
And all the lying? Do you think that's honest too?
It's tough, Lord of Hell. I'm not really well learned.
Ai, vai se fuder,
How
eu
am I
adoro esse
supposed
jogo,
to
cara.
always tell the truth when half the time I don't even know what it is? Sometimes things just slip out.
Is an honest man someone who drowns himself in booze every day?
Booze? Me? That's just bad digestion. No matter what I drink, it all ferments in my stomach. That's how I've always
Mentiroso.
been. And it's the same with food. Honestly, no matter what I eat, I always throw up tripe soup.
Tell me, is it honest to lie with harlots? And even with another man's wife?
But that was just once. maybe twice at most. And if you mean the baker's wife, that wasn't my fault.
Mano, não é possível, cara. Não, na moral.
Que?
Que?
I didn't notice she was leaning over the trough.
Vai se fuder.
Enough! 3 answers. 3 lies you've given.
3 lies? Oh, dear Lord. I mean, Lord of Darkness, have mercy on my vessel. My vessel of sin. I haven't done anything that wicked. Certainly, I've had a few drinks and made up a story or two, but who hasn't? I don't have any truly big sins.
Mentiroso.
Nothing big, you say? And what about betraying a friend? For the likes of you, we have a special place in hell. We'll flay you alive and boil you in your own blood.
Ah, how do you know about that? It was so long ago, and yes, it was a big sin, I admit that. But I've repented now. That's got to count for something, doesn't it?
Não.
You call that repentance? Having a mass said in exchange for a painting? That's just greed and avarice.
Please, Lord of Hell, give me one more chance. Just one.
Ai, que engraçado,
Tell me what
cara.
to do,
Puta
and I
pariu, velho.
promise I'll make it amends.
Very well. If you leave immediately on foot for Rome, never looking back, praying 3 Hail Marys in every town along the way, and finally asking the Holy Father for forgiveness, I'll spare you.
I swear, I promise by all that's holy, I'll pack up first thing in the morning.
Did you not hear me? I said immediately.
Right now? But it's so dark.
As
Oh,
dark
this-
as your soul, bullshitimo. Shall I tear it
Oh
to
shit,
shreds?
mo.
Please, that won't be necessary. If now, then now. Thank you, Lord of Hell. I promise I'll do everything just as you said.
O cara vai falar pro resto da vida que ele viu o diabo. Ai, vai tomar no cu, velho. Caralho, olha o Harry diabo, mano. Muito foda, cara. Que da hora essa roupa. Nossa, mano. Capacete do Senhor do Inferno. Ó, virou um capacete bom pra caramba até. Se eu curar o capacete aqui, calma aí. Eu tenho ainda? Não, no cavalo não. Ô, caramba. Ó, o veste do Senhor do Inferno. Ah, não tenho. Vou ter que... Mas, cara, parece uma roupa boa ainda, olha só. Nossa, na moral, velho. É foda demais. Perneiras de facas. Ah. Eu acho que eu vou ficar com esse capacete fodão, mano. É muito da hora, velho. Tá, agora vamos lá falar pro Wojtek. Wojtek não, pro cara lá que deu bom. Deu tudo certo. Cara, esse jogo é genial, né, velho? Muito foda, mano. Vambora, já passei o tempo aqui. Poxa, fiquei pesado. Ah, é, faz sentido. Vamos pôr roupa que eu não tô usando aqui no cavalo, que já...
Christ! You
Oxi.
startled me. I thought they'd come to get me.
Calma aí. Não quero que ele fique bugado não, mano.
Congratulations, my friend.
Mano, olha que foda
Just
essa...
landed yourself a very
capacete.
important job for the Sedlets Monastery.
What? So, Bellissimo...
Well, for some unknown reason, he decided to walk all the way to Rome to beg the Holy Father for forgiveness.
You really pulled it off, Henry. Or should I say, Lord of the Underworld? Finally. Soon it'll all come together, Voiter. You'll see.
Nossa, tem mais duas coisas.
Can I still help you with something? Or do you already have everything you need for your opus magnum?
No, a helping hand is always welcome. I need to wrap up all the commissions I've started, and I can't manage it on my own.
Ok.
Lately, I've been painting maybe too much. The last ones were a signboard for the armorer and decorations for the fortress in Shitoki. But I haven't been paid for either yet.
So you want me to go and collect the coin? With a beggar's sack in one hand
Parece
and a
a primeira
hammer
missão
to
do
break
Kingdom
some
Come.
bones in the other?
E cobrar o
It won't be that wild.
velho lá.
I'll take
Paga
care
o
of the
bolo,
armorer
bolo,
myself.
sei lá.
But if you could go to Shitoki instead of me,
Esse é o nome
I'd be
dele.
very grateful. It's a bit more complicated there.
How so?
The bailiff there promised me a precious stone as payment for the
eu acho.
decorations. Lapis lazuli, from which the
Oh,
most
lapis lazuli.
beautiful blue under the sun can be made. But then he changed his mind and wanted to pay me in groschen, which I naturally refused. I want
Naturally,
that
ninguém
stone.
recusa groschen, cara. Você.
And how do you imagine I'll get the gem off the bailiff if he wouldn't give it to you?
But you, Henry, are a man of many talents, aren't you? You'll think of something. To start with, it wouldn't hurt to just have a word with him.
What if he simply refuses to hand it over?
If words fail, you'll have to defend my interests in another way. I'm no minstrel, after all. I'm a craftsman. My work has an agreed-upon value, and I won't tolerate anyone spreading rumors that I work for promises and goodwill.
So what should I do?
Well, I painted a coat of arms and a nice ribbon below it on their fortress. It could really use an inscription. Something that tells everyone they didn't pay me for it.
Sei, eu vou ajudar, né?
All right. I'll try to get that gem from the bailiff.
Excellent. Meanwhile, I'll collect payment from the armorer. Thank you, Henry. And don't forget, rather than leaving empty-handed, better to repaint my artwork.
Claro. Bom, ainda tem coisa que eu falar com ele.
I'd really like to know about your past. After Bellissimo, I'm a bit worried what else could be in store for me.
I'm sorry you feel that way. And you're right. You've done so much for me. You deserve some real answers.
Go on then.
It's just that you have to understand there are things I haven't spoken to anyone about in quite some time, and some I've never spoken about. But I have an idea.
If this is hard for you, you don't have to tell me anything. At least not now.
No, that's all right. I've been avoiding it for long enough. Listen, to the northeast of Malashov, among the trees, is a small abandoned dugout. It's not hard to find. It's close to the road. Go there and take a good look around. When you're finished, come back and we can talk about what you saw.
So, you're sending me on another errand?
No. I just want you to see some things before we talk about them. It will be easier for me that way.
Não precisa mesmo que eu faça algo lá? Ah, muito bem, eu vou.
All right, I'll go there. But, if there's another odd surprise waiting for me there, I'll show you.
Tá, agora eu tenho 2 missões dele, mano. Não é possível que eu peguei side quest até na DLC, cara. Impressionante. Vamos fazer amarelo primeiro, porque eu não gosto de amarelo. Oxi. Tá mijando aí. Vamos pra Dinamarca. Da Dinamarca a gente vai pro amarelo. Evita, dog. Mano, GTA 6 custou $1 bilhão pra fazer, rapaziada. Acabou de confirmar, Take-Two. $1 bilhão. Se o Red Dead não chegou, sei lá, nem a 700 milhões, eu acho. Imagina o que vai ser esse GTA 6. Puta merda, 2026 vai ser insano, mano. Nossa senhora. Podem esperar tudo de GTA aqui no canal, velho. Eu vou jogar esse jogo, sei lá, isso não é fazer live, muita live, inclusive. Esse jogo vai ser muito insano, mano. E logo em maio, no ano que vem, tá ligado? Muito foda. Primeiros anos, os primeiros meses do ano, não, nossa, não vão passar tão lento. O que é pra eu ver aqui? Achei.
This where Voiter wanted me to go. But there's someone living here. I suppose I'll ask if he knows anything.
E
What the hell are you doing here? Who sent you? I'll kick your ass.
You swine!
amigão, você vai morrer. Sinto muito, mano.
I surrender! I surrender!
Tá. Ufa, não morreu.
Well, have you calmed down?
Please, don't kill me!
I won't kill you. But I want you to answer a few of my questions.
Por que você foi tão hostil?
Why did you attack me?
I don't want nobody here. People are nothing but problems and pain.
What do you mean?
Don't look, Libor. Just
Cara estranho da porra, velho.
What? Who's Libor? What are you talking about?
wolves! Get away from him, you beasts! Libor! Libor, get up and get the shovel. We can't just leave him here like this.
Leave who? Damn it, man. What are you babbling about?
Is it you? My friend! I can hardly recognize you.
Wait, do we know each other?
How long has it been? A year? 2?
Hã?
Do you still talk to Voiter?
Voiter? The painter? You know him?
No, that's not possible.
What the fuck?
Voiter is dead. He can't talk to nobody now.
Mas você tá vivo, mano.
No. Voiter is alive and well. He's the one who sent me here.
I don't know how to tell you, but Voiter,
Mano, como assim, velho?
they killed him.
Aquela porra é
I see. So,
impostor?
who killed him?
Burkhardt.
Não, mas eu matei o Burkhardt.
Burkhardt?
They left him in the forest, beaten, broken, and then the wolves found him. Where am I?
Mano,
Who are you?
eu não tô entendendo nada, juro.
Wait, are you talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to?
Well, before you were... it doesn't matter. My name is Henry. Voiter
Mano,
sent me
que
here.
brisa.
Do you know him?
Aye, of course. You're here for the sword, aren't you?
What? What sword?
This one, of course. It's broken, I know, but
Tá
maybe it
quebrada
could be
ali.
fixed. Here, take it. And tell him I reckon I'll never be a real knight.
Very well.
Eu vou ficar, ué.
I'll take it. Maybe it really could be reforged with a bit of elbow grease. I suppose I'll take a look around then.
Espada quebrada do louco. What the fuck, mano.
This doesn't seem
É,
particularly healthy.
uma forca ali.
The dugout itself looks rather ordinary. Maybe there'll be something interesting inside.
Tocha, mas nada demais aqui. Prato com coração de lobo.
Alright, this is a bit odd. I reckon it wasn't here 20 years ago.
Oxi. Mais, hein? Mais, hein? Telhado podre. Nossa, aqui a FPS tá baixa, hein?
This roof must have been leaky even when Voitor was young. Sleeping here in a thunderstorm must be miserable.
É, provavelmente. Tá, agora vamos pro outro, antes de voltar pro Voita. Sitoshki. Sei lá. Tem missão secundária ainda lá, cara. Puta que pariu. Tá, chegamos aqui. Vamos cobrar. E aí, guarda aí, é de. Ah, não é com você. Oxi. Ah, meirinho.
What happened? Why are you all covered in blood?
Some time ago, Master Voitor painted one of the halls here at the fortress.
That's true enough. So what?
Oh, the fortress is painted, but the promised reward is nowhere to be seen. I've come for it.
Oh, I see. And leave me be. I've got bigger worries. I offered him a heap of groschen, but he wouldn't have it. So he can stuff it.
Ó, você perguntou uma pedra
Voitor
preciosa.
said
Quero
that
lápis
for his
azul,
work,
mano.
you promised him something else. He says you've got some expensive stone. Lapis? Lazuli? They use it to make blue pigment.
Well, I do have it. But I offered him a better reward. I need that gemstone more than he does.
Mano, mas ele quer a pedra.
Why do you need that gemstone so badly?
It brings me luck, and I need that now. After Lady Anna of Volstein died, her acquaintance arrived here to oversee the fortress construction. Her name's Adela of Minishek, and I need to impress her. The construction, it's not going as well as expected. The Master Fabian says otherwise. Plus, I think I might have a chance with Lady Adela. If you understand me, as one man to another.
So how about making an impression
Então.
on Lady Adela in another way? After all, a noble woman like her must have plenty of precious stones of her own.
That's probably true. Adela is always with that guard of hers, Yedlichka. Or by day she sits outside under the willow watching the construction.
See? Then forget about some luck hidden in a magic stone and make some grand gesture.
Well, I could have something written on the wall. You're from that painter, aren't you? Do you know how to write?
I do, but I know how you are with payment. I think I should write what a pinch purse you are instead.
Oh, wait, I've got an idea. I'll dazzle Adela with my chivalry.
How do you mean?
I have armor and a sword, and I'm not at all bad with it. If Adela saw me fighting, I'm sure she'd think more highly of me. We'll do it like this. When Lady Adela is sitting under the willow again, watching the construction, you'll join her and seriously insult her. Then I'll just happen to walk by, see it, challenge you to a duel, and beat you in front of her. Good impression guaranteed.
Como eu devo ofendê-la? E se eu for o vencedor?
So we're going to have a duel in front of her? And it never crossed your mind that maybe I'm a better swordsman than you?
Well, then you'd better make sure you aren't. If you want that gemstone.
É, tá bom.
All right, let's do it your way.
Really? I mean, great. I'll get my armor and sword ready. You wait until Adela sits under the willow, outside in front of the fortress near the bridge. That's where you'll insult her.
Tá bom.
She's usually there most of the day, but definitely at noon.
I understand. So, be ready.
É, mano, se prepara aí.
Till we meet again.
Eu lembro again.
So, I went to see my brother.
Vou lá encontrar a Deli e insultar ela, mano. que essas outras coisas que apareceu? Ah, vamos soltar dele, vai. Tá aqui já. Meu Deus, tem 2 gatos. Foram embora.
What happened? Why are you all covered in blood?
Vamos
Are
soltar.
you Adela?
Lady Adela of Nishek. What do you want?
Deixa a tag você também. Sua Eva pecaminosa. Você tem traseira.
Really? I've heard everyone calls you Adela Horse Arse.
What? Horse? What? What are you playing at, you cheeky brat?
Hey, what do you think you're doing, you dung grubber?
Rola
Are you
bosta.
insulting Lady Adela here? Are you all right, my lady? Don't worry, I'll take care of everything.
Just like you're taking care of that never-finished fortress.
Yes. You'll see I'm able to deal with any problem. And I'll start with this loudmouth here.
Show me what you've got.
Show me what you got. Ei.
You've no chance against me!
Ai, tomei dano. 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 Ai, galera, ele vai me matar. Ai, ai, ai. Ai. Ela falando aí. Eita porra, acertei ele. Não tem problema nenhum. Ai, meu Deus, vou contra-atacar ele. Ok, tá bem. Só pra não parecer feio. Ai. 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 Ai.
Ha! There you have it, you wretch. And your honor is saved, my lady.
This really wasn't necessary. But Adela Horsass thanks you. You're lucky my Yedlichka wasn't here. He'd have laid into you twice as hard. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to recover from all that steel clashing. Where's my guard?
Não, acho que não deu
Did you
certo.
see that?
Não.
She couldn't
Ai, então me
keep
dá a
her
porra do
eyes
lápis
on
lazuli,
me.
mano.
Brilliant job, friend. You've earned your reward. And do pass on my regards to Voita.
Ai, consegui o lápis lazuli. Graças a Deus. Vambora então. Ele fudeu eu inteiro, né, mano? Ok, eu tenho... Ah, eu devo ter cravo defunto. Tenho do forte só. Não tenho do Harry, mano. Nossa, que poção é? Só Deus sabe o que isso faz de bom. Ah, nem lembro dessa poção. Na real eu lembrei agora, mas... Ok, agora a gente volta pro cara lá. Tem 2 coisas pra ele. Eu vou tirar essa roupa aqui, ela é da hora, mas... Fazer o que, né? Meu negócio é bonito aqui. Ai. Abre. Tirar o bagulho do Senhor do Inferno. Pronto. É isso aí.
So, that
Oxe, tá
thing
bugado
with
aqui.
your arm.
É. Aí, Casper. Olha esses flicker, hein? Ai, que raiva. Piscando, mano. Pedra isso aqui, hein? Não devia ser de pedra não, hein? Ei. Tem 2 notícias pra você, mano.
I went to the dugout you mentioned.
And? What did you see?
Tinha um cara lá.
Well, it wasn't as abandoned as you said it was. There's some sort of madman living there.
What? A madman? That's strange. Unless... No, that's impossible. Did you talk to him? What did he say?
He didn't say anything. He just lunged at me, and tried to kill me. Eventually he calmed down, but then he started spouting nonsense, like he didn't even notice I was there. He mentioned you, someone called Libor, and Burkhard. He said Burkhard killed you, that Voiter is dead.
And now you're worried you've been talking to a dead man this whole time?
No.
Eh? Really? It sounds like a coincidence. I'm sure Burkhard has killed many Voiters.
That's a bit too many coincidences for my taste. Are you sure you don't have something to tell me? Go on. You know you can trust me.
You see, that dugout, we always used to meet up there, me and my two friends. Libor, who it seems you've met, and Voiter.
And this real Voiter,
Então esse cara não é o Voiter, é um
he
impostor.
was your friend, right?
Aye. Though I wasn't much of a good friend to him. Everything that happened, it was my fault. They killed him because of me.
Ué? Tá, então você é quem?
If you're not Voiter, who are you?
I told you. Voiticus ex Aridus.
You said it's the same thing, just in Latin. Besides, you're Czech as can be.
Very well. Originally it was...
Impossível, cara, não lembrar o nome dele.
I don't seem to recall. My God. I haven't used my name in so long, I can't remember it anymore.
Ah, vai se
So
ferrar.
you knew Libor lives in the dugout? That's why you sent me there?
No. I really thought it was abandoned. The last I heard of Libor was that he ran away from home. I thought I'd never see him again, and I can't say that bothered me. After they killed Voiter, I couldn't look him in the eye.
What did you want me to see in the dugout?
Nothing specific, just the place itself. I used to spend time there with my friends when we were lads. We liked it there, and deaf Ludwig let us play there as much as we wanted. I spent whole days up on the roof, just admiring the surroundings and drawing. That is, until I fell through it.
So you weren't going to tell me about Libor and Voiter?
I wanted to, but I didn't even know how to start. I suppose I was hoping if you see the place, it would help me somehow. And in the end, it did.
Why do you blame yourself for Voiter's death?
Because it was my fault. If I had been there for him when he needed me, I may as well have chased him into Burkhard's grasp myself.
What do you mean?
Well, just like in the Trotsky region, Burkhard gathered a band of lads around him, and Voiter was one of them. And me and Libor didn't like it. So we tried to convince him to stop. Only Burkhard found out, and he made an example out of Voiter for anyone who'd think to betray him.
So the thing with Burkhard was purely
Ó,
revenge?
né?
You could say that. I've been fighting it for so long. But when I found
O
out
cara ia
that
tentar se
Trotsky
vingar e ia
was
morrer,
nearby,
certeza.
I couldn't hold back any longer.
That's enough for now. We can come back to it later.
To tell you the truth, since we got all
Ai,
the
meu
way
Deus, esse
here,
cara não para nunca.
I have another favor to
Não, mas pode
ask.
mandar, pode mandar.
Another one, I know.
Go on then. What is it?
You see, I'd be truly grateful if
Claro. Nada
you
demais.
could visit Voiter's grave and say a prayer for him. I reckon nobody's done that in years. I know I haven't.
Where can I find the grave?
Unfortunately, it's not exactly close. It's not even consecrated. Me and Libor had to bury him ourselves.
That must have been really hard.
It was. But that was so long ago now.
You know, we really do have a lot in common. I buried my parents, and you...
And you never stopped thinking about it. even once you make your peace with it.
Wait, you still
Então,
haven't
é
told
isso
me
que tem que
where the
falar.
grave is.
Ah, right. How can I... When we were lads, we found this tree near Messalis. It had 3 trunks. There was 3 of us. You know me. I thought it was a sign. And that's where we buried Voita.
A tree with 3 trunks near Messalis. I'll be searching for that for a month. I need some better directions,
Então?
Voita. Wait, should I even call you that anymore?
If you don't mind, I'd prefer if you did. Most people call me Voita, so you'd look like a madman calling me anything else.
O túmulo.
Wait, we were talking about the grave. Where can I
O
find
Harry
it?
se perdendo no
Tell me
assunto,
exactly.
cara.
How would I describe it? When you get to the center of Messales, then follow the stream towards Shramek's barn. Then...
Melhor se lembrar, irmão.
I'm trying to make a mental picture of the surroundings. It was somewhere past Shramek's pen, behind his barn. Just follow the cow pen all the way back towards the forest. And once you're past it, take a sharp left. Wait, no, right. And then all the way to the forest. Then you'll see the tree.
Puta que
Is that as specific as you can get?
I'm afraid so. I haven't been there in over 20 years.
Why don't you put the brushes down and come with me?
All the way there? No, I'm afraid not. At least
Okay.
not now. To be perfectly honest, one of the reasons I'm sending you there is so you can tell me how it looks before I work up the courage to go there myself.
Tô bem.
All right, I'll go there.
Mais uma coisa.
I want to go back to what I saw at the dugout. I have to say, I expected a bit more. Place was
Ué,
a
não consigo
wreck.
falar da outra bagulho.
I beg your pardon, my lord. I only hope you didn't contract gangrene or mites.
Very droll.
Aqui, eu trouxe a pedra.
Managed to get that gemstone from the bailiff. Here you are.
Oh,
Deixa
glad
o cara
to
me
hear
bater.
it. How did you pull that off?
The bailiff wanted to impress some noblewoman, so I had to lose a duel on her behalf.
I appreciate such sacrifices. Let's hope it doesn't go to waste. I'm sure it won't. I hope.
Is something the matter?
Oh,
seem
uma
a bit
couraça
off.
da vara, hein?
What? Me? Oh, no. And thank you, Henry. I did manage to sort something out with the armorer, though only halfway. He had no groschen, so he paid me with a cuirass. I've already sketched it, in case I ever paint a knight, but otherwise it's no use to me. You know, take it for all your effort.
Wow. Thank you.
But now, back to work. Quickly before... Oh dear.
How's that grand piece of yours coming along?
How? I'm not sure. Sometimes it feels like... No. That's Henry.
Yeah, of course I'm Henry. Are you
Ué,
sure you're all right?
Be quiet.
finalmente enlouqueceu?
Oh, here it is at last. You've finally gone mad, haven't you?
Yeah. I'm painting, aren't I?
What the... Voita, hey! Do you even see me?
What? Oh, sorry. Do
Mano,
you
esse
think
Voita,
we
o
could have a
maluco lá, o
talk?
lead boy, tudo esquisito esses
It's
malucos.
important. Actually, it's something
Tá maluco.
I've never told anyone about.
Maluco.
Go on then. What's the matter?
Agora não, vaza.
The thing is, damn, how do I start? You already know I'm still troubled to this day by what happened to Voita. But there's one thing I haven't told you yet. Remember how I told you at Velez's shrine that the place spoke to me?
Lembra?
And that in my head, I keep hearing Burkhardt must die? Well, I meant that more seriously than you might think.
What?
Ué,
If that's meant as a joke, then it's not funny at all.
I know how I must sound saying all this, but sometimes I really feel as though someone's talking to me, whispering and telling me what to paint. And other times, it's screaming so loud, it bursts my ears. I'm not sure how to explain it better, any more than I could tell a blind person what the color green looks like. But lately, ever since I heard Burkhardt was in the Trotsky region, well,
bom, ele estava, né? Agora ele morreu.
I'm just scared. Scared stiff of that endless shrieking, tearing my mind apart.
I'd like to give you some advice. But with this matter, you should probably see a priest.
So I can end up on the pyre? No thanks. I was
Foi mal.
hoping that now Burkhardt's dead, it would all just go away. But no. That damn screaming is only getting louder and louder.
Couldn't it all be something like a sign from God? Plenty of people have heard voices, haven't they? The Lord spoke to Moses through a burning bush. And what about Abraham? God spoke to him too.
You're right there, friend. But my voice sounds different. We all know stories of people the Lord spoke to. But I'm afraid it's someone else who's speaking to me. Someone from down below.
É isso.
Could you just be worn out? You've been working on that altar from dawn till dusk. Then your eyes and ears might start playing tricks, couldn't they?
On the contrary. When I'm working, it's actually more bearable. But whenever I stop painting, it comes back.
And could I help you with that in some way?
Maybe you could. At least for a while. I once told a herbalist I was having nightmares, and he brewed me a vile concoction. When I drink it regularly, and say an
Fazer uma
Our
poção
Father
pra
at the
ele.
same time, it helps me quite a bit. Only now I've run out, and I've neither the time nor the energy to brew more. I thought I had enough left to finish the painting, and then it wouldn't be needed. But I miscalculated.
Wouldn't you rather I brew you something I already know how to make? Maybe a decoction of lemon balm and oregano. Used in the
Oregano.
right proportions, it can calm a person nicely. And if I add nettles, you'll also sleep better.
I bow to your knowledge, but I'm afraid ordinary herbs
no.
aren't enough for my troubles.
So I can run off and get your medicine from the herbalist, right?
He could be anywhere by now. He wasn't the most honest man. That's why I didn't just buy the concoction from him back then, but the recipe as well.
Couldn't you take it to some apothecary and have a new batch brewed?
Not in these parts. I spent years building a good reputation here. I don't want folk knowing about this. Understand, my problem isn't a sore leg. I can't keep going to any random sawbones.
All right. I'll brew that remedy of yours. Or at least have a go.
Don't worry. The hardest part is finding all the ingredients.
Nossa.
Getting mandrake roots and a river pearl was always
Aí
a
o
struggle
Drago
for
então,
me.
eu tava
And I
com
don't
esperança
have
que eu
the strength
teria a
for it
porra
now.
da
But
material.
luckily,
Obviamente não.
you only need one of each. Then you add 2 handfuls of ordinary sage, boil it in some vinegary wine, and it's done.
Mandrake?
Puta que
What's that?
pariu.
It's a very strange root. It looks quite like a tiny, chubby man. But it's no... Try asking the local gravedigger about it.
What about the river pearl? Don't tell me you expect me to pinch some wealthy townswoman's necklace.
I wouldn't advise that. Often they're fake. Better go straight to the source.
Tá.
Pearl mussels. They're a kind of... There used to be plenty of them in a spot in the stream above Denmark. If you set out from Koutenberg going south along the stream, you'll come across it. You'll recognize it because there are trees growing in the middle of the stream. But be careful. Pearls are valuable.
Ok.
That place isn't exactly.
All right. I'll manage somehow. Try to get some rest while I fetch that mandrake brew for you.
Henry,
Não mesmo,
I
mano.
don't
Na
even
moral.
deserve you. Thank you.
Tô que pariu, hein? Tá, Bom, agora a gente tem a amarela pra fazer primeiro. É num lugar mó longe. Mais perto de Wizoka. Vamos pra Wizoka então, né? Quando eu tiver num lugar eu volto, é mais fácil aí, né? Pra utilizar.
I should follow the stream towards a barn. Finding a stream in this brush will be a challenge.
É. Onde tem a porra de um rio? Não tô vendo nenhum rio aqui. Opa, tô pisando no rio.
I hope this is Shramek's barn, because there's nobody to ask. Where did he say to go next? There should be a fence past the barn.
Cerca depois do celeiro. Ih. Isso aqui é uma cerca. Ai, mano. Moral, velho.
Out there by the woods.
É o quê?
Quick!
Tem alguém andando aqui. Que bandido.
Whoa!
Huh? What is it, Mutt?
E o Mutt machucou.
You're a dead man! You know that?
Cut the bullshit and fight!
Tá. Mano, vamos ficar de dia aqui, porque pelo amor de Deus, né? Ninguém merece. Putz, o sono, mano. Vamos às 6 da manhã, 6 da manhã. Claro, eu acho. Isso. Sobrecarregado. É, energia. Porra de pesado, irmão. Errar. Joga fora isso aqui que tá velho. Ninguém liga. Naps também. Saco, mano. É esse capacete aqui, velho. Joga esse gibão fora aí, velho. Posso ficar sem cavalo não, velho. Não, ok, ó. É o lugar onde começa a floresta. Realmente, ó, tem a floresta ali na frente. Tô fazendo uma coisa fechada direito passando pela cerca. Mas que cerca, caralho. Porra de cerca, mano. Não tem cerca aqui. Ué. Ah, nem era aqui. Ai, mano. Cara, essa missão de procurar bagulho. Ai!
Whoa! This must be the tree.
Ah,
Grave must be somewhere
graças a
nearby.
Deus achando. Nossa, tá uma merda esse túmulo aqui.
My God. It's clear nobody has been here in years.
Ainda bem que eu achei logo o bagulho.
It looks terrible.
É tá
I really
horrível.
want to honor Voita's memory. I should clean the place up first. Pull the weeds, clear the debris, and clean the gravestone.
Ah, vamos limpar tudo aí, né? Você limpa o túmulo com todo cuidado, arranca ervas daninhas, limpa galhos e pedras e cuida para que fique bonito e arrumado. Agora sim, hein? Vamos rezar. Santificado santo.
Heavenly Father,
Abre seus braços misericordiosos.
I know no one's been here in a while, but please see that Voita's soul rests in peace. Only you know what happened back then. But surely it wasn't so bad Voita's soul wouldn't deserve redemption. And please help the painter, whatever his name may be. Whatever he did, he surely regrets it, through Christ our Lord.
Amém.
Amen.
Rezamos, galera. Rezamos. Amém. Amém. Retorne ao Pinto. Ok, agora a gente faz as outras missões. Ok. A gente tem que agora procurar na beira do rio, né? O bagulho. Do outro lado? É aqui pra cima? Não é possível. Aqui não é um rio. Ah, pra cá mesmo. Ó, provavelmente vai ter pessoas aqui procurando bagulho, então. Ok, tem gente ali, mano. Vai ser ali.
This might be the place. Looks like someone's already searching here.
Detentor
What the
chefe
hell are you
Vladimir.
doing here? Can't you see? I mean, this place.
Calm down, fella. I've known about the pearls here a long time. And actually, I need just one. Could we strike some kind of deal?
That depends.
Ah, não
What's
morre.
in it for me and the lads?
Let's stay calm, yeah? It's not like we need to fight over a single pearl when the stream's probably full of them, right?
Well, all right. Go
Ah,
and
uf.
find one, then
Pagar
clear
ninguém
off.
não.
Got it? Or you know what? I could just sell you one pearl. How about it?
Não, compra,
You know
compra.
what? I don't fancy rummaging around in the stream. Do you...
That's the.
Ah, comprei. Não, tá safe. Pegamos a pérola. Agora. Tem a raiz de morango. Ah, lá em Gutenberg mesmo. Ah, então não é tão difícil assim. Aí só vai faltar fazer a poção mesmo. Eu espero que os outros ingredientes você já tenha. Qualquer coisa eu compro no Boticário, né? Cheguei. Pra cá. Aqui dentro? E aí, coveiro?
What would you like?
I've come to ask a favour. I'm after some mandrake root.
Now, this is quite a coincidence. You came along at just the right time for me. But not to smack me round the head. I need to teach a few people a proper lesson. If you help...
All right, out with it. What do you need help with?
There's a gang of thieving scoundrels skulking around here.
Óbvio que não ia ser tão
Keep
fácil.
breaking into the mortuary, and I'm afraid they'll soon start disturbing the departed underground. And they're not even after valuables like normal thieves. These filthy swine cut off ears, yank out teeth, shear off hair, and once they even... No, I won't say that out loud.
Don't tell me you can't sort them out on your own.
Maybe I could, but I like a fair fight. 3 against 1 is just too risky.
And how am I supposed to help?
How? Well,
Come on.
punch their faces in together.
Suave.
So next time, they'll think twice about disturbing my dearly departed. I'm not about to bother the town guard with this, am I?
I see. And do you know where these thieves are?
No, but that doesn't matter. They come night after night, so if we lie in wait, they'll...
Vamos esperar.
All right then. we'll deal with your thieves. But I want the mandrake afterward. Got it?
If we pull it off, you'll get all the mandrake you can carry. Now come on, let's warm up a bit and wait for those wretches.
Vambora.
Let's go, lads. He can't be here now.
Huh.
Are you sure? We've been here several times already. Of course. What would that old codger be doing here so late?
Cheeky bugger. Get ready, Henry. Just you wait! This old codger will give you a hiding now!
Vem, vem, vem. O cara é um mendigo, velho. Tem nem nome. Pega eles.
No! No!
O outro correu já. Correu também. Estamos pra mamar.
Max!
What do you think you're doing?
Mercy! I surrender!
Pronto.
We gave them a good thrashing. That was something.
I'd say so. They won't be showing their faces again here anytime soon. Here, take this key.
Nossa, ficou mó baixinho.
I keep the mandrake root. You've earned it. You'll find it in my cottage.
Nossa senhora.
It's right behind the mortuary, but the entrance is on the next.
Tá bom. Valeu, mano. Ó, me joguei. Cadê? É aqui? Tá aqui mesmo. Perfeito. Pegamos 5 ainda, hein? Agora tem que preparar a poção. Bom. Pra isso, a gente vem aqui. Vem pra cá. Examinar a fonte.
Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Não entra no ateliê agora, porque não é agora. Entra aqui. Ué, aí. Agora que a gente entrou, a gente vem aqui. Não é aqui. Aqui. Pariu. Aqui. 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 E bom, a gente faz o bagulho. Curar a restrita. Não é essa, não, não. Não, não. 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 Ah. Ok. Adiciona uma ovas inspiradas de vinho. Mandrágora, uma pérola de rio, 2 de sal. Adiciona mandrágora e ferva por um turno. Um turno, hein? Foi. Triture a pérola do rio e adicione ao caldeirão. Pérola que mais parece um ovo. Tritura. Ó. Tô no caldeirão. Ferva por um turno. Beleza. Moa a sálvia. É 2 sálvia, então é moa a sálvia, adiciona ao caldeirão. Uma. 2. Usando folha e ferva por um turno. Por fim deste. Usando folha, um turno. Vai. Usando folha a gente só fica aqui, nem precisa baixar, né? Ok. Não, já foi, já foi. Meu Deus do céu, o que eu tô fazendo? Tá. Por fim destile. Casco. Destilar. Na teoria eu fiz tudo certo, hein? Eu nunca usei o fole pra fazer, então não sei se eu fiz certo, se não tinha que abaixar ou não. Ah, aí tem que estar certo, mano. Só tem uma de pérola, velho. Graças a Deus. Não ferver a sal. É, eu fiz errado essa parte. Aí, foda-se. O que importa é que deu certo. Ainda deu 3 poção, mano. Tamo junto, galera. Ainda bem que vocês não acordaram. Vou nem fechar a porta. Ah, vou sim. Vestígios. Corre, 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 corre. Perfeito. Agora sim a gente terminou as 2 missões de novo. Só vim aqui passar o dia até o cara acordar, né? A não ser que ele já esteja acordado, hein? Tá. Vamos lá. Vambora. Ok. E aí, mano? Agora sim, hein?
I brought you that mandrake decoction of yours. What'd you say?
Toma. Só uma.
Looks like yours clouded up. Same as mine always does. Oh, and I can smell that cursed...
Infelizmente não ficou perfeita, sinto muito, mano.
What that herbalist made back then was more bearable. But not to look a gift horse.
Well, hopefully it'll cure you.
Ah, it won't happen, I'm afraid. This brew is like the liquor you'd share with a friend you've fallen out with. It smooths things over for a while, then the hangover comes. Unfortunately, I have nothing better.
Right. As they say, bottoms up.
I hope I don't grow a third leg from this. Cheers.
Vai, mano, vai. É isso que ele fica sempre bebendo. Sentido.
I visited Voita's grave. It was in a rough state, all overgrown and unkempt. But I tidied it up and said a prayer for his soul.
Thank you, Henry.
Sim.
And did you mention me as well?
Yes. I prayed for you as well.
Thank you very much. I feel terrible for not going myself, but I promise I'll visit when the right time comes.
Vai lá, vai. Você
You know
trabalha.
what? I'll stop interrogating you and go.
All right. And Henry, thank you.
De nada, mano. Vamos só ver se tem mais alguma coisa. Aparentemente tem, né? Quando tiver aparecendo essa caveirinha é porque tem, eu acho.
So, did that decoction work for you?
We'll have to wait and see. I really don't feel like it. But I've only got St. Vitus's face left, plus a few little details.
Certo.
And someone needs to put it all together. My paintings, are only one part of it.
And what other parts, besides your painting, does this altar have?
Aside from the shrine itself, mostly wooden figurines. Which reminds me, Plunk the carpenter, who's making all of those, should...
If you're still not feeling well, I can go and see those carpenters for you.
Oh, I'd be really grateful. Tell
Vamos lá,
Master
cobrar a
Plunk I sent you
carpinteira agora, hein?
personally. He'll listen to that.
Plank the carpenter, eh? And where can I find him?
His workshop's just a short way from here. Go to the fountain,
certo,
then head for the city gate.
Vambora. Pergunte na oficina dos carpinteiros.
Light aroma of exotic...
É aqui? Ou é aqui? É aqui, né? E aí?
Greetings. Do you need
Artifício,
something?
acredito.
Painter Voiter said he had you make figurines for the Sedlet's altar. How's that going?
You'd best ask Plank about
Barba.
that. I don't... just forget
Todos sem
it.
problemas.
Either you tell me to know, or I'll break your arms. How about that?
Hey, calm down. I need my arms for work.
So? What happened?
We got all the figurines done, except for the Virgin Mary. Krudash was making her, and he ran off with her.
Quem achou
Who's
dos...
Krudos? Another apprentice?
Aye, but he's not cut out for the trade. Plank's always losing his temper with him, but it doesn't do any good.
Why would he even take that figurine?
After he showed it to Master, he got smacked. Because it was shoddy work and it took him forever. So maybe he wanted revenge. I'm not sure.
That doesn't sound like a very clever revenge.
Well, Krudash ain't the sharpest anyway.
Where would he take that figurine?
Sometimes he and Plank took goods to, well, fences. Maybe that fool went to them too.
And where did they meet up?
No idea. Plank never took me along. He only ever went with Krudash because he reckons he looks harmless.
Harmless?
Aye. Plank couldn't lug all the goods by himself, but he didn't want to provoke them thugs by turning up in a big group. He was quite afraid of that gang. Their leader's called Reaper.
Aha. So they're more bandits than merchants. And you truly don't know where I could find them?
I swear by all the saints. Only Plank knows that.
Esse tal de farpa, então. Aí.
Steelow told me your other apprentice stole the figurine of the Virgin Mary.
Oh, I'll break that scoundrel in half.
So it's true? That he took it and went off to sell it to some... fences?
It's quite possible.
Where will I find those blokes? Are they
Sabe
local?
onde que é?
I don't know where they bed down, but we've got a spot arranged where we meet if I have goods for them. You know Zimburg, that ruin? It's south of there. Best not go right up to it. Skirt around along the road to Malashov via the ford to the west. After a while the road forks, so go left. Then once it merges again, go left again into the woods to the south.
Mais negócio de
There's a battered
direção.
old house there. You'll see it from the road. If you're lucky, you'll find Hrudosh there with them. If not...
Fine.
Ah.
I'll check out that broken down shack. If I find Krudosh, I'll send him back your way.
No chance. If he wanted to run off into the wide world, let him. I've already got another apprentice in mind, and God willing, he won't be half as dim.
Tá, não quero aprender de volta. Bom, onde é que é essa bosta? Longe pra caralho, né? Vamos lá no próximo episódio, galera. Eu só espero que o próximo episódio não tenha 20 minutos, por causa que eu vou parar aqui no meio. Mas é isso, gente. A gente vê mais um vídeo da DLC amanhã. Talvez o último, né? Eu tô sentindo que seja. Falou!